So the next episode of 2 Minute Tuesday is episode number 100, and we thought that we would celebrate early, and there's no better way of doing that with a nice cold glass of Cava. But how much do you actually know about this most Spanish of drinks? We know we all love a drop of the fizzy stuff, especially around Christmas, New Year, special occasions, birthdays, etc. However, in these times when we all need to be looking after the pennies, maybe rather than spending the pounds, there's never been a better time to cover the Spanish alternative to champagne, Cava. So in this week's episode, we're going to pop the cork on everything you need to know about Cava for episode number 99 of 2 Minute Tuesday with Hundon Valley Homes. So what exactly is Cava? Now, Cava is a sort of a light to medium bodied, it's typically dry, sparkling wine with zesty flavours. There are 7 different grades of sweetness, from Brut, which is this one here, which is a Brut, all the way through to Dulce, which is the sweetest variety. Now, Cava itself actually means simply cave or cellar. And Cava was originally called Spanish champagne. However, in order to differentiate themselves and get their own market, they decided to give it an identity of its own, and the winemakers adopted the name Cava. Now, Cava is made using the traditional method, the méthode champenoise, which is the method used to produce champagne, exactly the same way that they produce it in France. Cava is more closely related to champagne than, say, Prosecco from Italy, which is a different product altogether and made and produced using a different method. Now, the way that champagne must come from a small region in France, Prosecco only comes from a certain area in Italy, Cava the same in Spain. Northeast area of Spain, just inland from Barcelona, strict boundaries that it can be grown in order to maintain its denomination original, its DO. The most common question is, why is Cava so much cheaper than champagne? And really, it's made with exactly the same variety of grapes in a very similar fashion, and yet you can get a really nice bottle of Cava for less than €10, a bottle of champagne at least €50. And what are the biggest differences in the price are the fact that the cost of the land in France is so much more expensive than it here is in Spain, and also you're paying for the name. You know, some of these champagne houses are hundreds of years old, and so you're paying for the prestigious nature and the mark of the name of the champagne house. So I guess that segues nicely onto what you should be paying for a bottle of Cava. Now, obviously, it depends on what you're celebrating and what your budget is, but we've been onto Carrefour's website to get a test. The cheapest bottle they sell is €1.95. The average price of a bottle of Cava is between sort of €5 and €7. Most expensive bottle of wine was €17, which is still cheaper than the cheapest bottle of champagne that they sell there. So it gives you a good idea. And I guess in this time when we need to be looking after pennies more, then perhaps Cava has a head start on champagne when we do actually get the opportunity to celebrate something, hopefully at some point in the future. So really quick episode this week. Next week it's obviously episode 100, where we'll be answering lots of questions sent in by our clients. There's still time to send in some questions if you have them. Our contact details should be on the screen at the moment, so please feel free to contact us. Again, if you're looking to buy or sell property in and around the Hundon Valley area, Penoso, Aspe, Maquis-Savenda, La Romana, please drop us a line. We'll be happy to help you. We're one of the most proactive agents in the area. We guarantee the maximum possible exposure if you're looking to sell your property, and we've got an unrivaled portfolio and great connections with our collaborating agents and things like this. So that's the sale pitch over and done with. We hope you've enjoyed this week's fun little episode. The next episode will be episode 100, and so until then, we look forward to seeing you. Adios.